Champions All competition.
Charlie, this competition is one of the most prestigious international invitational meets that we have.
And we have a confrontation, a classic confrontation gymnast from 3 countries, Kathy Johnson of the United States.
At this meet, Kathy continues to try to establish a reputation as a seasoned international competitor.
Elena Naimushina, the little pixie from the Soviet Union.
Charlie, Elena is one of the few Soviet gymnasts with a vivacious personality. I think we're going to enjoy watching her.
Nadia Comaneci of Romania.
People thought her career was over, but from what I've seen, she looks like a whole new person. I think she's at the beginning of a brand new career.
As they say here at Champions All, it was 4 years ago that they introduced Nadia to the international world of gymnastics as a little girl. Today, they reintroduce her as a woman. In addition to the 9 gymnasts, Amelia Eberli, the new Romanian national champion, will also perform. But her score will not count in the competition. However, this will give us a chance to compare Amelia with Nadia. The first apparatus will be the vault. Here is Elena Naimushina, 14 years of age, from the Soviet Union. She is the Siberian junior champion.
Handspring front somersault. The difficult vault, especially for a little girl like Elena. She needs to get a lot of push off of the horse. Watch as she pushes through her shoulders. She needs rotation. Elena gets almost too much rotation as she takes a step forward.
Her score, a 9.6 for Elena Naimushina of the Soviet Union. This high school student began gymnastics 9 years ago. She stands only 4 feet 8.5 inches tall, but she is cool and confident. Earlier, I asked her if she was ever nervous.
Of course, one is a little nervous, but I put a task. My task is to pretend that I'm not nervous and to work exactly as I do when I'm not in competition.
Every pretty girl that I interview always kisses me right here on the cheek.
Все хорошенькие девочки, которых я интервьюирую, меня поцеловали. Я прошу, поцелуй маленький. На счет. Ничего можно. There is something that you can look forward to after the competition.
Poor Charlie, you're going to have to wait till the end of the meet.
Here's Amelia Eberli in the vault.
Layout Tsukahara, not bad.
Now remember, her score will not count in this all-around competition, as only one gymnast may represent a country, and Nadia Comaneci is representing Romania.
Amelia initiates the somersault with her head and chest, but has to pike a little bit to make it around. I think the judges will probably deduct 1 or 2 tenths for not being completely laid out.
The score for Amelia Eberli, a 9.6. And this is the first of the 4 apparatuses that we will see in the competition in Olympic order. Next up on the vault, Kathy Johnson, the current U.S. national champion. She needs a 9.65 to take the lead.
Kathy is trying a layout Tsukahara also.
Good ball.
She has good height and distance. Charlie, the thing that is so difficult about this vault is that it's hard to rotate with a completely straight body. Kathy ends up piking a little bit just like Amelia, but because she has that better amplitude, I think she'll score a little higher.
Her score, a 9.7, and she's in first place. Kathy Johnson at 19 is the oldest competitor today, and here is 17-year-old Nadia Comaneci, needing a 9.75.
Handspring front somersault with a half twist.
Excellent ball. Nadia is back.
Charlie, earlier we talked about Nadia's new image. Well, this is the first time that Nadia has done this vault in competition. She bends her legs a little bit at the beginning to get good push off the horse. Judges may deduct a tenth or 2 for that knee bend.
Nadia's score, a 9.8. She's the leader after the first round. And you will notice, should Amelia Eberli be officially scored in the competition, she would currently be tied for third. Kathy Johnson of the United States is solidly in second place. And earlier, Nancy had a chance to visit with Kathy. To go in the Champions All, we'll see how that concentration works for Kathy. This is Charlie Jones and Nancy Thief's Wembley Arena. It was just 3 miles away from this hall, and 31 years ago, in the games of the 14th Olympiad, that the United States women won their first and only gymnastics medal. And these are the ladies who won the bronze medal in the team competition in the London Games in 1948. And this is Kathy Johnson. She would love to be on the U.S. team, going for a medal in Moscow in 1980. And now back to today's champions all competition. Next up on the bars, Amelia Eberly of Romania.
Amelia starts out her routine with a good free hip circle into a stalter. There's a vault over the bar, new move in her routine. Straight-bodied handstand. Very clean so far. Nice routine.
Amelia Eberly, the current European junior all-around champion.
Charlie, one of the things the judges are looking for is originality. You see some originality here as Amelia vaults over the high bar and then continues with her routine. Amelia has good extension through her legs. You can see how straight they are. Very tight body.
A unique move.
She has a quick hand change, which adds difficulty. And she prepares for her dismount. Look at how high she casts. She has a toe on, front summing half turn.
The score for Amelia Eberly, 9.65. Her total after 2 events, 19.25. Remember that Amelia is being scored unofficially. Nadia Comaneci is the Romanian representative. Next up on the bars, Kathy Johnson. Her coach, Fanny Edwards. Earlier, I asked Fanny what new moves we would see today from Kathy.
Well, in floor exercise, we're going to open with the...
This is Kathy Johnson, living in Shreveport, Louisiana, originally from Florida, currently in second place.
Kathy starts her bar routine out with a dynamic soul circle right to a handstand and a full twist. There's a handstand, so far very smooth. The flyaway with a full twist. The trick that Vanny said they added.
Clean routine, Nancy.
Kathy has a strong start with a back soul circle right here to a handstand. You can see how tight her body is. Good twisting move. There's a back somersault. Throughout the whole bar routine, you want to keep complete control, good swing. Kathy has that. Again, another handstand. Now here comes her dismount, which used to be a men's high bar dismount. Flyaway full twist.
The score for Kathy Johnson, a 9.65, giving her a total of 19.35 after 2 events. Here is 14-year-old Elena Naimushina of the Soviet Union. And at 14, her hobby, well, it is training younger gymnasts.
Elena begins with a straddle over the low bar. Good free hip circle. Giant swing, another men's high bar move. Soul circle, 1.5 twist. And straddle bounce off dismount.
Elena Naimushina.
Charlie, one of the ways that the uneven parallel bar routines are changing is that the girls are taking more and more from the men's high bar routine. As we see right here, a giant swing. She's so tiny that the bars barely bend when she bounces on it. Very tight body, soul circle, 1.5. She's getting ready to go for a dismount, which is a bounce back. We used it in the 1972 Olympics for the compulsory dismount.
And the score for this tidy gymnast with a bubbling personality, a 9.6. Her total, 19.2. She's in second place. And still to come, the final performer on the uneven bars, Nadia Comaneci. This is Nadia Comaneci with Romanian